All right, let's try this. I'm gonna run through my set list. First thing I gotta do though is I gotta plug this in. I meant to have that set up, but here's the scoop on this. I've been having a lot of trouble with latency and all that. And what I'm doing is just, instead of routing it through everything, just, I got a USB mic that's just a room mic. And I got the microphone going through a speaker and sort of a modified PA. It's not really a PA, it's just a powered speaker. And I got the guitar amp. It's not even mic'd, it's just the amp in the room. So those are the settings, and that's about that. So I got a show tomorrow, and it's an outdoor show. Should be a good crowd. There usually is for this event. So the first thing to decide is like, what song do I start with? Sometimes I'll do a warm up just to get people, coming in, and not, play my best thing, but just something that loosens me up or whatever, because I'm usually just coming in cold, and that's, that's the way that we do it. So, all right, let me grab my guitar. And here we go. Turn it on. I just want to see if this actually makes a difference between the way I was routing it before and the sound on this right here. And the other thing that's different about it, I think, is just, I'm trying to get rid of the latency in the video too. And I'm hoping just going direct will help with that. All right, I got some reverb on, and we'll give this a try. You're going to hear me clicking pedals and everything because, like I said, I just got a USB mic. It's a condenser mic, so it's pretty sensitive. It's going to pick up everything, so no hiding. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Splashing around, reminiscing about my life on land. You remember when there were coastal towns, streets alive with city life and subways underground. You remember the sound of autumn leaves crunching on the concrete underneath our feet. That was life on land. Can you ever forgive us for giving up our life on land? Our life on land. Life on land. Our life on land. Do you remember when there were roads to tread for Johnson journeys? Now we use boats instead. Do you remember when we could see the ground? this sadness, for sacrificing our only planet and life on land, life on land, life on land. The science screaming out, hoarse from all its warnings of research and results. Do you remember our collective mass response? It ranged from apathy to jeering, joking tongues. Listen through their laughter, you could hear the winds of change forever after. Now they'll never forgive us for giving up our life on land, our life on land. Life on land, our life on land. Do you remember what life on land was like? Alright, I'd probably open with that one. If there's a lot of people there. Though, that one's a tough one though, just because there's long held notes and all that, and if I'm not warmed up, it's not the greatest thing, but it's just kind of the way it is. Anyway, I'm going to do this next tune too. All I'll say about this one is, oh man, that's real nice of you. Thank you. Appreciate that. With all that's going on in the world, we got to take care of one another, and that's what this tune's about. There's no one named Mac here, she said, as she sipped from a straw in a soda can. The last of the ghosts left the other day. They've been moving on one by another. But I've been training my demons religiously, the simplest way of defeating me. It's easy, they said, we'll just wear you down until you give up on your own. And I keep asking myself, is anyone safe here tonight? Is anyone safe here tonight? Is anyone safe here tonight? In consciousness, taking solace inside of simplicity, never did very much good. They challenge each ideology, hunting down every anomaly, looking for holes in the storyline. They never did anything wrong. Asking myself, is anyone safe here tonight? Is anyone safe here tonight? Is anyone safe here tonight? We willingly tell each other they don't have to apply any pressure. The light in your eyes will grow dimmer until you give up on your own. I keep asking myself, is anyone safe here tonight? Is anyone safe here tonight? Is anyone safe here tonight? Showing up is enough, she spoke up again and took that last sip from that soda can. If the ghosts were still here, they would tell you never did anything wrong. I keep asking myself, if he never did anything wrong, if he never did anything wrong, then why aren't we safe here tonight? All right, still figuring out how to end that one. I want it to be cut off, right? Just because, it's about life interrupted, So, hey, thank you for the comments there. This is Anon. Appreciate you. It's good. All right, here's another one. Speaking of life interrupted and all that, all the horrors that are going on a daily, weekly basis, whatever. This was one that I think I had to do for sort of self-soothing. Because listen, it's not their world. We get to write the future, and that's what this tune's about. Aching out the past, we'll write the future. Aching out the past, we'll write the future. Gathering up our voices, synchronizing our rhythm, shutting off our devices so there's no recognition, authoring all new anthems, chanting them into chapters, pounding them out on hand drums, and we're singing them from the rafters. Aching out the past, we'll write the future. Aching out the past, we'll write the future. Now, posting signs in our front yards, stickering all the lampposts, handing out all the postcards, and we're sharing all of the passcodes, chalking it on the sidewalks, spraying it on the subway cars, coating all of the crosstalk on our clamshells and candy bars. Aching out the past, we'll write the future. Aching out the past, we'll write the future. History today only looks this way. There's not enough my boss gotta say. History tomorrow won't have to mantras and slogans. If the goal is to get along, we gotta get it out in the open. Thinking of the past, we'll write the future. It can have the past, we'll write the future. In our second draft, we'll write the future, 'cause we're not going back. We'll write the future. History today only looks this way. There's not enough of us gotta say. History tomorrow won't have to borrow from the lessons, so the lessons of today, from the lessons of today. All right, that one's new, and I'm still feeling that one out. I don't know if it's a good idea to just open with new stuff, but you know, I mean, here's the thing: I identify as a writer, and I want to play the new stuff. You know, that's the way that goes. All right. Well, speaking of which, let's. Oh, thanks, you guys. Thanks for the comments. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that too. As you probably saw in the description, this is practice for tomorrow's show. I got an outdoor show tomorrow, usually well attended, and just running through the set list and seeing how things sound. Now, I'm going to try something new here. I did this at Tuesday night show, and it came off pretty well, I think. So anyway, I've been trying to use this little unit here to generate a beat, and I'm going to do that now, so hold on. All right, here we go. Oh, and by the way, there's no foot switch, so I just gotta like lean over, hit it. There it is, right? Tragic clip, morning DJ. The singer has no more breath to spare, so there's only one song left to play. There's nothing I can do, there's no more to say. Waiting for the silence, music drifts away. Make it last like a photograph, standing up on your behalf. Not from the conductor to the first chair, read the last note from the staff. I heard my own voice coming down loud and clear, and I knew that this is the last song I'll ever hear. This is the last song I'll ever hear. settling for the silence, and the music drifts away. You can hear that. It's kind of funny that you have to lean over and like hit the beatbox off, but so it is. So anyway, thanks, dude. That's awesome. I do dig that riff. I think it's kind of cool, and the beatbox is kind of cool too. I think, you know. So I do play with a band, but this one's gonna be solo, and you know, so it is. So you know, I just figured fill it out a little bit, you know. All right. Let's do another one. That one is off the new record. Just released a new record. It's on Bandcamp now. I left a link in the description if you can see that. Wait till you hear that one, not just me in my room, but like with the instrumentation around it. I got great players to support me, and damn, that thing sounds so good. I get chills thinking about Andy's the guitar part on there. He plays a lap steel guitar. Ooh, it's so good. It's just beautiful and haunting and all that, and I love it. Love what he did with it. So anyway, let's see. How did I do what? To teach how I did what with the beatbox? Well, listen, you can respond. I mentioned that. Yeah, no big deal. Happy to share what I do. For those music geeks out there, I'm trying something different here because I've been having trouble with streaming with the latency. The latency is the delay that basically will make it look like it's not in sync, right? The audio and the video won't be in sync, and it looks kind of weird and unnatural. I mean, this is unnatural anyway. I would rather be in front of a crowd on stage and all that. But anyway, so I'm just using a mic. It's a room mic, and I just got everything else sort of amplified, and that's how I'm doing it. So, all right, Anon, the riff is super simple. It's based on this. I mean, I got a capo here, but it's based on this 8-liner, and I'm just doing this. That's really it. So, if you want to learn it, that's kind of it. So you can play along. Put the record on and play along to it, because you know, there you go. All right, so let's get into it. I don't know if you're as sick of billionaires as I am, but pretty sick of billionaires running everything, man. I don't know why we've arranged this world where, you know, what is it, 10 people, at least here in the States, own like 50% or 60% of the of everything, and it's ridiculous. So anyway, here's my song about that. This is also on the new record. It's called Cheap Seats. No, it's not logical. No, it's not sane. I'm pulling the nose more fortunate just the same. Even though we'll never get ahead in this game. It's never meant more obvious who gets the blame. Why are we cheering on the rich and the cheap seats? Cheering on the rich and the cheap seats. Cheering on the rich and the cheap seats. Shouldn't have to live like you and me around. I know they have everything, so what's a little more? No one will even notice and who's keeping score. But between you and me, it's hard to ignore that we don't seem to find it at all anymore. Why are we cheering on the rich and the cheap seats? Cheering on the rich and the cheap seats. start a new game. We choke off all their cash, slowly distribute pain. Maybe gave them everything, we can take it away. And we'll divvy up the surplus of all that remains, instead of cheering on the rich and the cheap seats. Cheering on the rich and the cheap seats. Cheering on the rich and the cheap seats. And they'll have to live like you and me. And they'll have to live like you and me. And they'll have to live like you and me. Oh no. Just imagine if they had to live like you and me. They wouldn't survive one day. I think that's how that ends on the record. I'm not quite sure. So, anyway, all right. You know what? I'm gonna try this one. Let's see if I can just flatten out the response on this one. This one is a tune that's one of my wife's favorite ones, and this is the second tune on the new record, and I like how this one came out as well. This one is it's from a bus trip in Paris. I lived in Paris years ago, and this is just the scene that I saw there. So it's kind of a a documentary. So. Everything I know's gone wrong. There's a man who sleeps beside the church of Fleppy. Only a man who asked the time. Yes, I've seen him here before. There's a crowd outside a cinema, trying to form a line. Me, I put up for the melody and try to make it rhyme. Oh no, I gotta go, and I can't wait long, I gotta go. And everything I know's gone wrong. That's the second track on the new record. The new record is called No Love Songs Volume 2. Oh man, thanks for all the chat here. What does that say? Let's see. I don't know, man. I don't know what that is. Oh God, the chords. It's crazy. It's like, I don't even know what those are called. They're all based in E. It's like an E diminished probably. wanted to be like that, right? I wanted the chords not to feel like these sort of homey, like cowboy chords as they call them. I wanted it to sound sort of chaotic and, just from the scene on the bus going down, I think Rue Saint Antoine. This was decades ago though, so, who knows? Okay, let's try the beatbox again. What do you say? Let's try this. I think it's this right here. Need a capo for this. Here's another one where I'm just not sure. I mean, I know what the chords are, but they're not, I use a lot of non-standard stuff, so I've been playing for a long time, and I do use the regular cowboy chords too, but then often I'm kind of embellishing them just because it's just a part of songwriting, I guess I would say, is that, if you're using real basic chords, that's very comfortable for the listener because, we've heard those chords over and over again in many different pop songs. And if you're using a pretty standard, that sounds really nice and everybody is kind of used to that. But sometimes you want to give some things that are a little dissonant, right, to give a little bit of, add a little tension or make people feel a little bit uneasy or something, right? And sometimes you want that. You want to build up the tension and then release it. So this song, I don't know if it really does that. You know what? I'll let you be the judge, but I'm going to try a beatbox on this one again too, okay? I like that kind of muted sound. Find a way. So when there's nothing left to do, silence fills in for the truth. It must be almost twice as good to rate as half as worthy and pretend it's okay. So let's pretend. Babylon approaching when I try to take it slowly and savor this day. But the threshold's only twice as good, your rate is half as worthy, and that's all it would take. Of course I can't on the only, but you clearly didn't know me if you think I would say one last thing in closing. Well, I wish that you could show me any difference we made. Silence find the way. Like I said, I gotta reach over and shut the thing off. It's a little awkward, but whatever. I think the beat is kind of cool though, you know, so. What is this? All right, yes. All the music, I left a link in the description, try that. This new record is available on Bandcamp only until October 1st, and then that'll be publishing everywhere, so Apple Music, except for Spotify. Find Spotify, like a lot of independent artists, Spotify is not an ethical company nor a good partner, so I'm not putting my music there. The other albums are there. I'm going to pull the other one, I think, and just, you know, I want to divest myself from companies like that, and that's how I feel about that. So anyway, speaking of which, I guess this tune will be apt then. About our crazy world and how it's all controlled by billionaires. Hello from hell. Started on how it's built in the travel guides. Everything's fine. It just seems around like the world that we're living in here. Hello from into the circuitry. is hell. This is hell, this is hell, this is hell. Hell from hell, where you spent your whole visit here, where we say our goodbyes, where you can't act surprised as the world realigns, and even delights watching US decline. But it's worse than described as I shrink to survive in this hell, in this hell, in this hell, in this hell, in this hell. This is hell, this is hell, this is hell, this is hell, this is hell. All right, that tune's a good example of the cowboy chords, you know, pretty straight ahead. Guess I think I did that because it's, I guess it's, you know, it's meant to be a little humorous, but it's an uncomfortable message. So make people feel okay about it, you know. That's what I'm going for anyway, so. Let's see. Oh, I appreciate the comment. That's super helpful. Increase the presence. Okay, his vocals are a little down. Oh, dude, that's really nice of you. I appreciate that. And also the helpful feedback. That's really good. Let me try to add a little presence. Maybe a little bit more mid-range will help with that. And also, I don't want to blow out the speakers, so. But I really appreciate that. Because I am trying to get this down and trying to get the you know, music down and the levels and all that. So, all right, just a little water. Thanks for being here, and hey, thanks for hanging out all this time with me. I appreciate that. When you do these things, it's good to have like you know, real people here, so it's more like a live show. I mean, it is live. Just not the, you know, live on stage. Let me do this one. You know, I had a great experience this Tuesday. Finished my set. This has never happened before. And turned off my amp, and everybody's still there. And they're like, do one more, do one more. And I was a little taken aback because, like I said, that's never happened before, and it was kind of cool. So, so anyway, so this is the tune that I did. And it's about a one-way journey. I took a ride out of the blue. What happened next surprised me too. Took a ride to clear my head. Said I'd return. I pressed on instead. Took a ride, I rode all day. I took a morning, didn't get away. Took a ride, I held my breath. I had to see if anything was left. You're in my blind spot, baby. Trailing me everywhere. You're in my I can't see you, but I know you're there. when, what to expect. I turn around because I know my number's up and it's time to go. It's been a blind spot, baby. Don't take it too personal. It's been a blind spot, baby. It's too late to reverse it now. It's too late to reverse it now. It's too late to reverse it now. All right, that tune's about a one-way journey. I dig that one. Co-written with my friend Bob Bradshaw. So, all right, let's try another one. One Sunday in autumn, he rode 929. The top of fresh page in his journal. Today's the day, be it rain, be it shine. Looking for this turn to return home. Well, the land is exchanged and their debts are all paid. They're waving letters of recommendation. They've built up the fences for the dark quarter days. Pass from this to the next generation. But I can't carry their souls, they're hardened and heavy, misused and unknown. They're living unready, I can't carry their souls. Looking back at what's left to see what went wrong. Searching for signs of survival. You could tell that they never really got along. With their friends, though they think they're arch rivals. I can't carry their souls, they're hardened and heavy, misused and unknown, done living, done ready. I can't carry their souls. Well, I'm done with defending them. They're blithe and unwilling. Well, they stare down at screens, they won't do their own bidding. I can't carry their souls. They echo the healers, even though they're the patients. Brazenly brave in the face of damnation. I can't carry their souls. They knew everything that they needed to know. The numbers were glaring and continued to grow. The charts and the graphs and the warnings each year, none of it worked to produce enough fear. Them to take action to save their own lives, and now here it is, 929. Might be ready to go, but I can't carry your soul. Might be ready to go, but I can't carry your soul. The sheer numbers alone, I can't carry your soul. Might be ready to go, but I can't carry your soul. 'Cause it's hardened and heavy, misused and untoned, unleavened, unready. I can't carry your soul. All right. I don't know how long I've been doing this. Tomorrow's show is about an hour. Oh yeah, I guess I've been streaming almost an hour. So yeah, it's pretty good. Got a few more, I guess, but I'm gonna have to cut some. This is part of the point of doing a run through, though. Feel, how a certain thing feels or whatever. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate that. I want to, feel this. All right, let's try this one. Let's see how this works. That's too close, I think. That's pretty good, I guess. Okay, so let's try it. Oh, no, wait, how's it go? I think I do that when I start with the band. I do this. Doesn't matter what we hoped, fever never broke. Their anger burned with no evidence into something uncontrolled. Doesn't matter what we hoped, the fever never broke. We're strangled up in their selfishness, no slack left in the road. Expecting, I don't know, some defensiveness, yet all they did was grow. And the record show didn't happen on its own, but if we get a second go, we'll cut it stone so we remember it always. Doesn't matter what we hoped, fever never broke. Spellbound in this illogical narrative that we could not decode. Strung out on a snake or palliatives, resentments over soul, acting out a string of imperatives dealt out by cheats and trolls. And the record show didn't happen on its own, but if we get a second go, we'll cut it in stone so you remember it always. Doesn't matter what we hoped, the fever never broke. In the script where there should be a signature, someone scratched out what we wrote. Now we fortify the perimeter with topics we can't quote. We won't admit how we're similar when you get us on our own. We exist on more of a continuum, gap between us overblown. How we gonna stop, look or listen, no, just treat each other like a joke. And the record show didn't happen on its own, but if we get a second go, we'll cut it in stone so we can. And the record show didn't happen on its own, but if we get a second go, we'll cut it in stone so we remember it always. We'll remember it always. That one's on a new record too. Let's see. Turn up a little bit. It's the little things. I don't know if you can see this or not. Probably not. It's purple. I'm in a purple place lately. Okay. You know, not too bad. You know, playing an outdoor show though is tough because the guitar never really likes the outdoor stuff, you know. One, it's often very hard to hear on stage. And two, guitars don't like that sort of change in temperature. So let's see, what do we got here for chat? Well, that's about the nicest compliment I could get. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. From a long way away, too, which is great. I have friends in Chennai, by the way, on the coast. And I don't know if you're anywhere close to there, but anyhow. Yeah, please do listen to this stuff. You know, the thing that's cool is like I play these things live and they're what they are here and, you know, just in this sort of solo format. But the stuff that is online, I have some of the area's best local talent helping me on there, just some great players and just filling these songs out. So I'd love for you to listen online. That'd be great. All right, so part of what I'm trying to do here is also do some new stuff. And this one's brand new. I haven't played this too much live just yet. See what you think of this. Mistaken for a friend, mistaken for someone who cares, got it twisted up again. Mistaken for someone who cares, God and hate me, don't have to hate me, for you to hate me. Still All right, yeah, that one's brand new, and you know you can probably tell, right? Because like when I got something that's new, I don't feel as comfortable with it or whatever, and don't quite have all the little things on the melody and all that. I think all that's pretty natural, you know. So, oh, let's see what the comment says. Oh, it's cool, man. Yeah, I dig that. That G sharp minor, excuse me. It's a good one. That's why, you know, I can play that elsewhere, but the key matters, right? Where it kind of sits with the melody and all that, and it's good that you noticed that. That's really cool. Okay, let's try another. Kind of running out of steam here. I'm going to play a little bit. Well, we'll see what this one is in C sharp minor. Was going to use a beatbox with this one, but you know what? I can't really do that because just the way the tempo changes at the end of it. But so it is. This one was the first single on my new record, which is called No Love Songs Volume 2. Link is in the description. Hold on a second. Tablespoon of energy, portion out so carefully, challenge of it honestly, suppressing all our tendencies, and we're not doing any good around here, just doing what we could. It's weird, we're not doing any good around here. Cause we give our labor willingly to ruling class war enemies, keep us all perpetually on the constant threat of poverty. We're not doing any good around here, we're doing what we could, it's clear, but we're not doing any good around here. Around here, around here, around here. And that voice creeps in every time, as if it were blended there by design. It's litany, red light, my mind. But if I could modify a single line, a single soul I see, a single sign, we'll do it every single time. But I'm not doing any good around here, I'm doing what I could for years. I'm not doing any good around here. Around here, around here, around here. So with every tablespoon of energy, portioned out unselfishly, till there's no more left of me. But if I could modify a single line, a single soul I see, a single sign, give me a sign, a single sign, give me a sign, give me a sign, give me a sign. There you have it. Doing good. All right, let's try. I'm gonna try a couple more anyway. I'll do this one more, and then maybe get back to the beatbox, and then I gotta just decide on my own which ones to cut. I've already probably run over my allotted time on the show. So anyway, here we go. Missed a section there, but that one is one of my wife's favorite tunes. Yeah, nice, thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see, should I try, you know what, let's go to, I don't know if I'm going to do this one or not. Let's go straight to another one. I'm going to do a couple more, and I'm going to try the beatbox again. Let's see how this one works. Don't quite know what to expect with this one. Okay, so let's try another one with the beatbox. All right, you're really in a realm. Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks, dude. That would be good, yeah. Or it's a good. Hey, listen, it's a good way to learn English too, right? So, that's cool. Yeah, that's good. I dig that little. Those chords like that are kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna play this other one. Let's see how this one turns out. Hold on. Again, I'm gonna try beatbox. I haven't played this one yet, so here it is. You're just hearing this raw, and I don't know if I can do this live, on stage tomorrow, because I've never played it before. Okay, let's try it. Is this really gonna work? This feels like this is not the right tempo. What if there are winds, no gods, no one watching at all? No one trying to reach us, and we're out here alone. What if there are angels and no demons, no one taking our calls? No one coming with answers or to tell us we're wrong. This is the sound of the stars turned all the way down. This is the point in the night where the temperature drops. This is the waiting on some genetic permutation to stretch on our concern. What if there are no spirits and no saints, no specters, no souls? No one trying to save us, and we're out here alone. This is the sound of the stars turned all the way down. This is the point in the night where the temperature drops. This is the vision of the peace that we've been missing. To the awareness to unknown. Try to unlearn. I ran out of batteries in the beatbox. This is the sound of the stars turned all the way down. This is the stillness when all the spinning comes to rest. This is the faking it through all of our frustration with exactly who we are. This is the sound of the stars turned all the way down. Everything just goes. Everything just goes. Everything just goes. La, la, la. I was going to try one more with a beatbox, but I'll skip that one, I guess. And, all right, let me do one more tune. I'm going to do a new one, and then that'll be it. And that's a good lesson, though. It was good to know about this. Beatbox kicked out because it ran out of batteries. It's been on, so I really should, like, shut it off in between there. So, oh, dude, thank you. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know why? Because I think of myself as a writer. Like, the lyrics to me are everything, and so, you know, of course I work on playing guitar, work on getting my voice sound good, like, you know, especially if the lyrics are important, I gotta have my voice be tip-top, so I work on that a lot. But when I get a compliment about either of those, it feels pretty good, because I know that's been work put in, so I appreciate you. All right, let's do one more. This one's another one that's brand new. I don't think I played this one live at all yet, so let's see how this one goes. And I'll say thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. And here we go. Young runners in the quayside sun, serving sturdy sound men, scratch the label under rivals' eyes, valving for the bass, transistor for the treble, crystalline and clean under rivals' eyes, buried on the one-night broadcast on the BlueSky, supply the heartbeat and blood flow. We're not allowed to speak in dreams under rivals' eyes. But it's time to reassess the things that serve you best. Well, the tremor in your temple to the bass that is your Scratch with singers in their place, so they ain't worth the trouble. Change is buying good time when the messenger arrives. Buried on the one-drop broadcast on the BlueSky, supply the heartbeat and blood flow. We're not allowed to speak in dreams under rivals' eyes. It's time to reassess the things that serve you best. The tremor in your temple to the bass that hits your chest. Now we spend our time training your replacements, calculate and quantify what lies between the lines. Squeeze up on the clutch to the point where it makes contact. Show them that your soul's alive, while their teeth begin to grind. Yeah, it's time to reassess things that serve you best. From the tremor in your temple to the bass that hits your chest. Yeah, it's time to reassess the things that serve you best. On this unrelenting night, for this overnight success. thank you, especially you, Anand, for hanging out with me for this whole time. I really appreciate it. I'll do another one of these. I'm gonna listen to the recording, and I just want to hear if how this sounds. If it sounded good on the recording too. So anyway, cheers. Thank you for being here.